smolder with their separated shoulders. The straight flush holder, lawn chair unfolder. We're dimensionally older. Wilk and Damo, coal smolder. If I told her to order some black boots and mortar, she'd turn into a pocket hoarder, thinking nickels were quarters. These young powder snorters getting shorter and shorter. Public domain reporters, just pop rock exporters. Hip-hop is the victim displaying its obvious symptoms. Molecular prisms shedding their infinite wisdom. All of our necks have been bitten, stricken with pure wicked. Just as we depicted, politicians becoming crickets. Beyond this point restricted, so prepare to be convicted. The wizards all predicted that our directions would get twisted. A world lost in pop rock with babies wearing aqua mohawks, leaving masses all shocked with their lips and shit crock. I sink lips because I control the world's brains. I'm that motherfucker giving your favorite shirt new bloodstains. Another inch on your back that you just can't seem to reach. I'm that look on your wife's face when your house gets...
Okay, everybody, thank you for being here. It's for the Bars podcast. If you're watching on there is quite a few people watching, so if you are watching on Presto's Underground, which is dope, Presto's in the top right of the screen right now. Presto, and he's the genius who runs that channel and fills you with hip hop content nonstop. 105,000 subscribers. Is that what's going on right now? So you just hit 105.
Yeah, 105.
Jesus,
nice.
That's crazy. I tried for years. He's got it dialed in, and that's because you know hip hop, dude. That's why, and that's why I suck, because I don't know hip hop. I'm just trying to learn all the time.
You don't suck. Come on now.
All right, sorry, I'm being.
Wait a minute, let him cook.
You know a lot of stuff.
Let him cook.
Yeah. Oh my God. But that's why I'm so lucky to have everybody around me to teach me about it. R.A. the Rugged Man, big fan. I loved when I saw him on Tim Pool, which is kind of like a right wing or whatever podcast, and then I saw him on Shank Uger, which is like a left wing podcast, and he caused a scene on both of them.
Yeah, that was
just
good.
I loved it. I loved it. So
he about came to fists.
Oh yeah, he wanted to fight. He wanted to fight Tim Pool. I'm not that guy, man.
You know, when I saw this song too, I was thinking like, man, what a complete like demeanor of MC Brother Ali.
Yeah.
R.A. the Rugged Man. You know what I mean? Like, what?
Yeah, that's like the duality of all dualities. I'm very curious about this. Let's get it. We also got MASTA Ace.
I know. MASTA Ace.
Don't make them like this no more. Fact, they never made them like this before. About the baddest man that your eyes done saw. Baby, I'm down the low.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
Life gave me nothing free but my ugly ass mug and a couple of fat nuts to squeeze. Dick dangling down in my dungarees. Hungry beast out, chase your ass up a tree. You know what's up with me, I'm sucker free. Not uptown or upper T. It's not my cup of tea. If it one in the streets, it won't have to bleed. Set my me cut up in your fucking teeth. Brother, please, I'm out here rhyming for survival. Plus, I got a out-of-body mind-blowing live show. Squad of fine dimes, follow me wherever I go. Got him on the knees trying to honor my arrival. Quick draw, lick raw. This mic of mine, I'm a primetime print dog. Down by lit dog, broke dick, big dog. Who the hell am I? The A, the L, the I, and I'm the goddamn shit, y'all.
Yo, don't get me started, I'm golden era 88, baby, highly regarded. I get stupid, dookie doodle, deaf, dumb, retarded. Watch you fade like a high top when I drop. Leave you flattened like a pancake and I hop. With a pistol, I'm a nice shot. Many battles are losable, losing isn't unusual. Life is brutal but beautiful, birth allude to a funeral. I'm straight raw, cocaine natural. You that flesh-eating veterinarian drug, use the D-worm cattle. The same way big flip mics, I'ma show you how I run thing. I'm the Don Corleone, Cornelius, Trump King. Is the world yours or mine? I'm an immortal in his prime. Structure doesn't follow the corporate design. I'm snapping your porcelain spine, too deep for the mortal mind. Every time I'm recording a rhyme, they find that I'm crossing the line. If you're blind and ignoring the grind, it's sickening. Ain't a chick alive, I won't stick my dick in. I'm more shameless than hammer dancing for popcorn chicken. Ace was the ink before Earth God. He was laundering loot and he dropped slaughterhouse before they was ever forming a group. Fuck being miserable, whether it's mental or in the flesh, physical. Blessed are the poor in the spirit, yeah, I took it biblical. I'm so dangerous.
I gotta get started with
So far, he's batting 1,000.
When this mic's in my hand, I'm a cannibal man. Eat my own kind, damn, I'm an animal fan. And if you a grown man, then stand if you can. On your own 2 feet with a tangible plan. Now my plan's rip them all, never fall and achieve all goals like I'm kicking the ball. Like taking out your dick in the mall. Want everyone to see that it's me and I'm sicker than y'all. Man, this track's like a brick in the jaw. Back to the head, go ahead, get back in the bed. Keep sleeping, I'll be the nightmare of your dreams. Spit right, flows tight like a pair of your jeans. Take those off, y'all dudes feminine style. So foul, meanwhile, men, women, and child praise me. The epitome of the best, deadly like 3 in the chest. Dangerous, come on.
I love the structure, dude. Like 316s, that is my jam. Everyone who knows me knows that's my jam. 316s, 3 MCs, that is the goal of every track. Oh, I love it. I mean,
I love it.
Song of the Night is still John Connor. Like John Connor's still Song of the Night. Man, I just love the Brother Ali. They almost kind of went. It's weird. It was kind of like climbing a mountain, that track, and I'll explain what I mean. Like Brother Ali kind of slowly ascended the mountain, like aggressive for Brother Ali, but comparative to the other MCs. Oh, let me start that. Aggressive for Brother Ali in all regards, very aggressive, super aggressive, like serial killer aggressive for Brother Ali, to be honest.
I mean,
as aggressive as he can be. As aggressive I've ever heard him. I've never heard him that aggressive ever.
Okay.
I don't have much to go on, but that's my opinion. And he kind of took us up the mountain, and then R.A. Rugged Man stood out. I mean, the guy stands out wherever he goes. He's an animal. He's a fucking lyrical animal. And I have a good story about it. I'm going to go to Kentucky. So one time, me and my buddy Mainland Reptilian we're going to see Cannabis at the docks in Toronto. And R.A. Rugged Man, this is like 2007. So R.A. Rugged Man is still kind of on the way up, right? This is like I've never heard of him. And well, I mean, was he?
Okay.
Was he on the way, or was he pretty big at that point?
He'd been hitting a while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, I was young. Maybe
Sure.
it's my knowledge that was naive. That's probably a better way to put it. I didn't know much about hip hop at that point. So we went to this show and we were right at the front of the stage and we were like waiting for Cannabis because we were Cannabis heads and we were just waiting for Cannabis to get on stage. And I actually didn't want to. It was packed. Like there was like probably 300 people right behind me, and to not lose my spot, I actually pissed in the beers that I drank. That's how hardcore I was. And I set them on the stage and just left them there. That's how badly I didn't want to lose my spot. And it was R.A. Rugged Man. It was the first time that I seen him. I was like, this guy is insane. I love it. No, I love him, dude. I'm going to give that's a 9. That's a 9.5 for me. And second song of the night. Second place. Just had to get it off my chest. Presto, what are you saying? Or Ignacio, what are you saying?
Okay. Well, like I said, the guy, R.A. the Rugged Man is batting 1,000. It does not, every single song that we have heard from him, he has to talk about his wiener. Every single track. I don't think I've heard an R.A. the Rugged Man track where he did not talk about either how large it is, where he's putting it, or what he's doing with it.
It's his thing.
In every single track. I mean, like the tone of this track didn't even
why did it
call for it? Why are we even talking about
unnecessary wiener bars?
Yeah, unnecessary wiener bars for real. Like seriously, bro. Every single track, like I'm done.
Unnecessary weird bars. Oh, the UWBs, bro. UWBs.
R.A. the Rugged Man, if you're watching this show, do a whole song about your wiener and just get it over with.
He probably has.
What a fascinating artistic decision.
Oh, that's high quality shit. That's good. That's good content right there, boys. And
So,
what do you say?
okay, so I'm saying,
Crinkleberg said,
yeah, I agree.
R.A. picked up a beer and drank it.
I hope not, man. There's a possibility that R.A. Rugged Man drank my piss. There is.
No, that's not. No,
There's a possibility, man. There's more possibility than you.
Unlikely.
Oh shit, Nico said the same thing.
Oh my god. So what are you giving it, guys?
All right. I'm actually gonna give that. I'm actually gonna go ahead and give that. I'm gonna give that an 8 actually because the beat wasn't. And for me, it's Master Ace. Master Ace is like one of my top MCs, probably in my top 15. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of Master Ace.
He showed up on East Coast versus West Coast.
I like his delivery. I like the way he rides different pockets and different styles he does and stuff. So, I'm gonna give it an 8. Give it an 8.
8, solid 8.
Yep.
What are you saying, Presto?
That might be my favorite verse by Brother Ali and by R.A. Rugged Man.
Okay.
I'm not a huge fan of either. I like both, but just not a huge fan of either. Master Ace, I'm a huge fan of. I liked his verse. He did his thing. It was good. The beat was a little weird for me. The change up was a little weird. I really didn't like the piano on it. I'm gonna give it an 8.75.
8.75. That's a pretty high score. What are you saying, Chuck?
That's a good 8.5 for me. I really liked all the change-ups that were in it. It added some complexity to it, and that made it really interesting to listen to. The combination of those three was I thought that was going to be kind of weird, kind of interesting. But I have heard Brother Ali and R.A. together before. But what was interesting as I heard the two of them, they were certainly their own distinct thing, kind of opposite from one another. Master Ace, having him close it out, I think was a really good kind of ordering decision because he kind of seemed very well-rounded, kind of, a good blend of the two of them with kind of the Brother Ali's kind of light, flowy, kind of breathy bounce, and RA's like real just hard and aggressive, and Master Ace was kind of was a very good closer kind of ordering choice. So I enjoyed that a lot. That was a good track. I don't get it. It doesn't get any more from me because it still wasn't really saying much other than like we're dope. That's cool. But they did that well, and they were pretty dope. So that was great. But there's no substance there. But that's fine. It was still a good track.
Lady Poetic, what are you saying?
Yeah, I'm going to give this one a 9. And I think it's because of who's on the track. I have a personal bias. Next to Cannabis, Mass Ace is my favorite MC of all time.
Nice.
Chrome is like the dopest album of all time. I'll listen to that all day long. So, lyrically they came correct. There's a lot to appreciate here. I thought this was a great blend of the three of them. Yeah, dope track.
What are you saying? A 9?
Yeah.
I think that's what I gave too. You correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what I scored it. I can't remember, but I think I scored it at 9 as well. But there are some haters. There is some nosers in the chat right now.
Things happen.
It is still 80% say yes. Joe, are you going to make it 100? Let's offset the balance. What are you saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm going to give it an 8. I agree with your assessment of it being like a mountain climb. How it just went up and up and up, and Master Ace, anchoring that joint was a good decision, like Chuck said, and. Master Ace is one of my all-time favorites too, Lady Poetic. So I'm with you on that. You know what I mean? I've been a huge Master Ace fan since the early '90s. I like it. I'm going to give it an 8.5.
8.5, and 83% say yes. So that is going on the playlist. Ew, wow, this is going to be a good night tonight.
Nice set list.
All right, Rugged Man, I want to hear more of all these guys because I don't know enough about any of them. The Dangerous 3. Let's get into the next one right now.
Do it.
fat lady singing. The vortex of clusterfuck, the hornets are stinging. A candy cane sweetens up your mouth for loud singing and screaming about mind wizard inner demons. I'm sleeping on the shift, coffees and chronic to stay swift. Alert the pilot, shit's gonna get violent. MC Wilkshake deafens the crowd silent. Board panels of cynics delivers hundreds down with us. The angels are pissing and hissing as the vipers. Spider webs are sticky like the turd helmet of a sniper. Contradictory victory, good for me. Salivate opaque, naked with mass snakes and venomous verbs and disemboweled adjectives. Collective alone, baffling detective. Impossible to find, leaving a long trail of hectic, eclectic, magnetic imperfection. My sentences are infections protecting elections.
Hey, it's Temple of the Bars. Thank you for being here, guys. It has been a fantastic show. We have 13 people watching.